Hey everyone, before you spend a penny on either of these, watch this comparison because the real value only becomes clear right at the end.
Let's jump straight into pricing. Pinnacle Studio Ultimate is positioned as a one-time purchase rather than a subscription, which immediately makes it attractive to creators who want long-term ownership without recurring fees. The Ultimate Edition sits at the top of Pinnacle's pricing tiers and includes advanced effects, motion tracking, multi-camera editing, and premium transitions. Compared to subscription-based tools, the upfront cost feels easier to justify for users who want a full-featured editor without ongoing commitments. On the other side, Boris FX Pro Suite follows a very different pricing philosophy. Boris FX is typically licensed via subscription or higher-cost perpetual licenses and is clearly aimed at professional post-production environments. Pricing reflects its role as an advanced effects and compositing toolkit rather than a standalone editor. While Pinnacle sells a complete editing package in one purchase, Boris FX prices for depth, specialization, and industry-grade visual effects. Now let's talk about what Pinnacle Studio Ultimate actually delivers. Pinnacle is designed for advanced hobbyists, YouTubers, and independent creators who want creative control without the complexity of enterprise software. Its timeline supports multi-track editing, keyframing, nested projects, and advanced trimming tools, giving users flexibility without overwhelming them. Another strength of Pinnacle Studio Ultimate is how it supports gradual skill growth. Users can start with basic cuts and transitions, then slowly move into keyframing, layered effects, and more advanced motion work without switching platforms. This makes Pinnacle a comfortable long-term editor for creators who want to grow technically at their own pace. Because the toolset is already included in the Ultimate Edition, there's no pressure to constantly upgrade or add plugins just to unlock creativity. For solo creators who want ownership, control, and room to evolve without subscription anxiety, this balance of power and accessibility becomes one of Pinnacle's most underrated advantages. One standout feature is motion tracking. Pinnacle allows users to attach text, graphics, or effects to moving objects with relative ease, which is impressive for a non-enterprise editor. Multi-camera editing is also built in, making it suitable for interviews, events, and podcasts with multiple angles. Pinnacle Studio Ultimate also includes a wide range of effects, transitions, and color tools out of the box. Editors can experiment visually without needing third-party plugins, which speeds up creative workflows. Performance is generally solid on mid-range systems, especially compared to heavier professional tools. Now for the pros and cons. On the plus side, Pinnacle Studio Ultimate offers strong features at a one-time price, making it excellent value for advanced creators. It balances power and usability well. On the downside, it's Windows only, collaboration tools are minimal, and it lacks the deep ecosystem found in high-end professional pipelines. Pinnacle is powerful, but it's designed for individual creators rather than large teams. Now let's move to the Boris FX suite and how it fits into post-production workflows. Boris FX is not a traditional video editor. Instead, it's a collection of professional visual effects, motion graphics, and compositing tools used alongside major editors like Premiere Pro, Avid, and DaVinci Resolve. One of the biggest strengths of Boris FX is depth. Tools like Sapphire, Continuum, Mocha Pro, and Silhouette provide industry-leading effects, tracking, rotoscoping, and cleanup capabilities. These tools are commonly used in film, television, and high-end commercial work where precision matters. Mocha Pro's planar tracking is especially respected. It allows editors and VFX artists to track complex surfaces and objects far more accurately than standard point tracking. This makes tasks like object removal, screen replacement, and advanced masking much more reliable. Another advantage is cross-platform integration. Boris FX plugins work across multiple editing and compositing environments, allowing teams to maintain consistent effects, workflows regardless of the base editor. This flexibility is critical in professional studios. Now for the pros and cons. On the plus side, Boris FX delivers some of the most powerful visual effects tools available. It's trusted at the highest levels of production and scales well for complex projects. On the downside, pricing is high, the learning curve is steep, and it's not intended for beginners or casual creators. Boris FX is an investment in specialization, not simplicity. Another major advantage of the Boris FX suite is how it future-proofs advanced workflows. Because the tools are deeply specialized rather than trend-driven, they remain relevant across software updates and changing editing platforms. Techniques learned in Mocha Pro, such as planner tracking or advanced masking, translate directly across projects, editors, and even industries. This makes Boris FX less about quick effects and more about building long-term technical capability. Boris FX also shines in problem-solving scenarios. Tasks that would be nearly impossible or extremely time-consuming in standard editors, like removing unwanted objects, replacing complex screens, stabilizing difficult shots, or performing detailed cleanup, become manageable with the right Boris tools. This reliability is why Boris FX is often brought in when other solutions fail. Another important point is pipeline compatibility. Boris FX tools are designed to slot into professional workflows without disruption. Editors can move projects between Premiere Pro, Avid, and DaVinci Resolve, while maintaining consistent effects behavior. For studios working across multiple systems or collaborating with external partners, this consistency reduces friction and minimizes rework. When it comes to ratings, Trustpilot coverage for both tools may be limited or inconsistent, so ratings should be treated as general sentiment rather than definitive benchmarks. Pinnacle Studio is often praised for value and feature depth at its price point, while Boris FX is respected for professional-grade capability and reliability. Final takeaway: choose Pinnacle Studio Ultimate if you want a powerful, one-time purchase editor with advanced features for solo creators. Choose Boris FX Suite if you need elite visual effects and compositing tools for professional post-production. If this comparison helped, like and subscribe to the channel, and click the link below to access the software that best fits your creative workflow and production goals.